Back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, bringing you another day trading analysis on Bitcoin and on Avax. Bitcoin has still continued its road to the downside after it created this double top formation. So, where do we go from next? Let's look at the chart. So yes, we stated in my last day trading update that this formation right here kind of looks like a double top formation. It's not clear on the daily time frame, which I'm using here, but on the 4 hour it's kind of clear that we have this high at 48k, huge drop down, a little retrace up to 43.7k, and now we're continuing our road to the downside. We crossed all of our significant EMAs. 50 EMA has been crossed on the daily time frame, and we'll see when we will get our retrace to the upside, because it's gonna come sooner or later. But I do think we're going to one of the lower volume candles, which we haven't recovered yet. Volume candles are used to determine where volume has increased previously compared to the previous 20 candles. And as you can see here, these two volume candles have not been recovered. I do think this is a great target to aim for, and it's located between 30k to 33.4k. So around that area is where we have a lot of open orders created by the market maker. I do think we're going to tap into that zone, have a retrace to the upside, possibly up to 38k, another drop to the downside, let's say 28, retrace to the upside again, and then possibly going down to 25.4k, which could be the target to aim for in this retrace. After that, I do think we'll get a huge bull run with a lot of money flowing into crypto. That's gonna happen when interest rates are reduced and money printing is going on full blast again. Currently we are seeing money tightening. Looking at the news events for this week, not much is going on. Next week is more important, however, because on Wednesday, January 31st, we have the federal funds rate. Market is expecting a pause still, so no reduction yet. That's at least what we're expecting. We're gonna see what's gonna happen when we get there. So next week is a huge week for the markets. Looking at the liquidation map, a lot of people going short. As always, when price drops, people go short, and when price goes up, people go long. And we see that case again. So a liquidation cluster is here at 41k, starting from 41k all the way up to 42.9k. A lot of money is present to the upside, up to 42k. We have one volume candle here up at 45k. So yeah, we could tap into the zone and then continue our route to the downside to grab the liquidity, which is present down here at 33 and 30k. So now let's take a look at AVAX. So AVAX has been dropping to the downside. As you can see, we had our high up at 49.9k, not k, $49.9, sorry. And I'm gonna draw off the volume candles for you so you can see what I'm doing. As you can see, this one has been recovered. Go a little bit to left, you can see this one is recovered as well. This one recovered just yesterday. And we have this volume candle right here. I'm using the PVSRA tool, by the way, so if you're wondering. So this one is the closest one to us. As you can see, we already started to recover some of it. So I usually just put it like this so I can see what's left order-wise. So open orders are still present down here at $26. If you go a little bit to left, you can see a couple more volume candles unrecovered. And this is the PVSRA tool, as I said. It's free of charge. You can just put it in or trading view. So we have a lot of open orders in this area as well. So if we go a little bit to the left, you can see this one has been recovered, this one has not. So you draw it off here as well. So from here we have all the way down to this point right here. We have open orders in that area as well. So that's how I use the PVSRA tool to determine our targets for where we should take profits or where we should load up on longs or something like that. This is not financial advice. This is just for educational and entertainment purpose only. I'm just showing you how I usually think when I'm going into trades. Doesn't mean it's successful or not. This is just an idea. Try it out if you want to, but it's up to you, not financial advice. And yeah, the market make structure, we see a wick here, which is kind of important. When we see wicks, it's usually an indication of a reversal. It's also a green volume candle, so we could see a retrace to the upside, possibly going into the $35 zone, and then still dropping to the downside. I do think our target is at $21 in the next impulsive way down. We're gonna have a retrace possible up to the 30s again, or high 20s, and then we're going recovering this last volume candle down below $20. I do think we could tap into $15 to clear those orders, have a double bottom formation, and then move out of there. I hope you learned something today, and remember that none of this was financial advice. Have a good one. Big Boss out.